Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the menace himself, Mr. Denis Frimpong. Dennis, how you doing, man?
I'm good, lad. You know, enjoying a few fights here, getting me pumped up for my next fight. My voice is a bit gone as well from screaming at Malachi. So, but yeah, it's always good to be at fight shows. You know, it's my first fight show attendance since the show's come out. Yeah. So yeah, it's been good vibes.
Decent. A lot of your colleagues, a lot of your boys and girls here.
Yeah.
Any fights that stand out or stood out for you so far?
Any fights?
Any fights? Yeah.
Jack Axworthy's head kick was fucking sick, mate.
Serious.
We all hope for a finish like that in our career. I thought it was a good performance from him. That was a standout one for me, obviously. From my boys, Malachi dug deep. You know, he went through a lot of adversity in that weight cut and everything. So he got the W. Obviously, we've had a bit of a mixed bag. You know, a couple of guys lost some tight decisions and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the game. You know, this is the game. We win and we lose. It's the highest of highs, lowest of lows. That's why we love it. You know?
Indeed. Right, and let's talk a little bit about the Octagon show, because for me, that's probably the best fighter series I've seen. It's better than Contender. And you know what? You're the star of the show. You're there causing trouble. Yeah. Mate, tell me about your experience there.
Mate, it was unbelievable, to be honest. Slovakia as a whole, I hope I don't lose any Slovak fans by saying this, but Slovakia is a bit of a mad place, you know. It's a bit racist, to be honest.
Really?
Got a lot of stairs and stuff like that, and yeah, and the food's a bit weird as well. But you know, it is what it is. That's part of traveling. But as a whole, the show was sick. It really took care of us. You know, Octagon really did a good job. They put together a sick show, and they got the right person on it to make the show.
Come on.
And yeah, you know, I enjoyed my time in the house. I don't know about the English guys because I made them not enjoy it. But you know, people see the character on the screen. They see what I do with my opponents before I fight them. But you also have to recognize that after the fights, I'm respectful. 100%. You know, you're in there with me. Hit me with some good shots, made me dig deep, and you earn my respect. You know, respect's not something that's just given. You shouldn't just expect respect. You have to earn it. And that's it. You know, that's the part of the fight game. I think a lot of people that don't understand that have never stepped foot in the cage with someone. So
yeah, no, and again, a lot of controversy in the show itself. You did a lot of talking, but my word, you back it up, brother. My word, the first fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
anyway, let's move on from that, because
I'm like a Migo, you know, walk it like I talk it, and that.
Come on, I love that fight against Hyder, that knockout. Oof, Hassan, sorry.
Hey, it's bloody Dennis. Separate and strike. Separate and strike.
And then the last fight there against Bo. We still obviously haven't seen the result, but we know what the result is going to be.
Anyone with two eyes and an idea of how MMA is scored probably knows what the result is. Yeah. But yeah, you know, I feel like those two fights were the best I've ever been. And even since then, that was months ago that was filmed. And I've been training hard since then, and I feel like I've leveled up 5 to 10 times since then. So yeah, it's just sick to see the progression. People have to understand I'm only doing MMA itself 2.5 years.
Crazy.
I was doing jiu-jitsu before that, and I had to unlearn a lot of the stuff I learned in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And learn how to strike and how to wrestle. So the progression's only going. I'm still getting newbie gains. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's going to be serious. Give me another couple of years, and I think I'm ready to. I think right now I'm ready to take on some of them top 15 in the UFC, let alone Octagon. So give me another 2 years, and you know, feed me Charles Oliveira, feed me fucking Islam Makhachev, feed me Michael Chandler. If they're still about, feed me whoever's up and coming. Feed me fucking Conor McGregor. Give me that money fight. You know what I mean? I want the red panty night too. So
no, I love it. I love it. And 4th of November, Scott, obviously, so you're well in your camp there. What can we expect to see from you?
Technical violence as usual. You know, both of my opponents went directly to the hospital after our fights. And I expect to send another one to the hospital or possibly the cemetery. So yeah, technical violence as always, loads of blood, and loads of shit talk in the cage, antics, the usual crack, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, Dennis, thank you for taking the time, man. You're a dent
No worries.
outside the cage. You're a menace inside the cage and inside the house. Dennis Frimpong.
Thank you for having me on, lad. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
On the fence. I'm on the fence.
We don't need to talk about
we left hook from Yaoundé came and landed on him, you know, so